Hello guys, once again you are welcome to Catfish Solution Academy. In here we give you in-depth information about catfish farming. My name remains Odutola Isa Abiodun, your great uncle on this channel, and today I will be talking about 10 ways to medicate your newly hatched catfish fryers. And watching from the background is still a mentorship program you have been watching. This mentorship program, for those of you that are watching, we started from the water correcting, the water treatment, we started from the water filtration system, and we started for testing all our parameters to make sure that the parameters are perfectly okay. And true, this farm is in Ibadan, and I'm presently based in Lagos, and we are doing a mentorship for them. And note, the person at the end of this video is a total novice. He doesn't know anything about catfish farming, and there are a lot of professionals that have been into this farm to do a lot of hatchery but are not really successful. So this is the first production. I told you I'll be giving you the production till they get to fingerlings, and again we are producing mass production because I really want to turn this farm into a zero production to a multi-billion production. I said multi-billion, yes, that's what I mean, because after this hatchery we are going to do another hatchery. After this hatchery we are going to do another hatchery. After this hatchery we are going to do another hatchery, that all this farm will be filled with fingerlings and juveniles. And I bet you, and you'll be watching it from it here. I told you I'll be giving you the update of this video till a week or 2 weeks, and that is what you are watching now. You can see the massive production that we have presently in this farm. I told you there's nothing to talk about in this farm. There's no just one single fryers. I've never existed in this farm for over 10 years or 7 years. The farm have been built. So now we are having series of production based on online mentorship, and I bet you I didn't leave my domain in Lagos that we have been achieving all this result. So that is why I said if you need any of our mentorship program, you can conveniently contact us and we'll give you more details and how it goes. That is very, very important. The major part of doing things in life is to achieve success and to be accredited with success. So we make sure that we tell you the right thing, and when you follow, you definitely have that success. So on this, what you are watching is that we have transferred some of the first set to this big nursery tank, and we have done another hatchery, which is the hybrid production. So the hybrid production is what you are seeing in the white tank, the cut white tanks, and this is the first production we have done. We have transferred this into the nursery pond, and again you will still be seeing more of our hatchery, because after this I'm planning to go on 5 blue stocks or 6 blue stocks, every blue stock for the hatchery, which you'll be seeing as well. So let me just go on to my point for today, which I'll be talking about 10 ways to medicate your newly hatched catfish fryers. Medicating newly hatched catfish fryers required careful attention to ensure their health without harming them. Here are the 10 methods you might consider when you want to medicate or treat or prevent your catfish newly hatched fryers. The number one I will be talking about is the salt bait. We have what we call the salt bait, and we have what we call the salt dip. The salt dip is required for fishes from fingerling size or from fingerlings from post fryer size, but the salt bait is mainly generally for all fishes, and this can take care of our newly hatched fryers too as well. So salt bait, using salt, you can use the table salt, you can use the table salt, that means at low concentration, to help prevent infection. That means dissolve the salt in water before introducing to the fish tank. That is the number one method you can use to medicate our newly fryers ash. And the other one, you will be seeing this from the background because there's a story, little story on these fryers. The person at the other side could not contact me on time because of my busy schedule, and for like 3-4 days there's a mistake that strikes in because I normally monitor it on a daily basis. There's a symptom in your fishes before they start dropping, and these symptoms are what you need to observe very, very well. If you fail to observe these symptoms, the symptoms will affect your fishes, will stress them, and the fishes will beginning to drop. So by the time I noticed some. By the time I asked him to show me the video of what is happening in the farm, I noticed some symptoms which he did not know is currently happening to the fishes. So we just have to medicate them immediately. And the medication we apply to this system is what we call the antibiotics medication, which you'll be seeing on this video now. So number 2, so I'll be talking about it now. The number 2 is antibiotics. Administer liquid antibiotic, especially formulated for fishes, to treat bacterial infection, following this dosage instruction carefully. There are a lot of antibiotics. We have the off-counter antibiotics and we have the veterinary antibiotics for fishes. Some of the veterinary antibiotics we have for fishes are the likes of fish cure, fish biotics and co. And we have the off-counter, which have the paracetamol, we have the what's it called, anti-tetracycline, the ostracycline, we have the ampiclox and the likes. We have it lot of the off-counter drugs, so you can apply that too as well. Let me quickly go to my number 3. The number 3 is medicate your fish food. Use medicated feed that contain treatment for common fryers ailment, ensuring they receive the medication directly. That means you can add some ostracycline into the feed at a recommended dosage, and this will prevent them from dying. That means, again, the number 4 I was talking about is refluxin. This antiseptic can help prevent fungal infection. Dissolve it into the water and use it as a bath treatment for your fryers. And you can also use the Malaysia green and the likes. You can use it for the treatment of the if you notice any sign of symptoms on them. The number 5 is the formalin treatment. That means for certain parasitical infection, a diluted formalin bait can be effective for your fishes, following guidelines for safe concentration. Formalin is very, very high in concentrate and very, very dangerous. Formalin has to be followed with care before usage. So if you want to use a formalin, make sure that you contact an expert to help you with that. Let's go to the number 6. Number 6 is a Myotolin blue. This can be used to treat fungal infection and improve oxygenation in your water. These are the likes of the potential permanganates and co, which are used for fungal infection or sore, that means skin peel. So that can be used for the treatment. Number 6 is the garlic supplementation. Adding garlic to their diet can boost their immune system and deter from parasitical infection that may happen to them. Adding garlic are simple. You can grind the garlic into powder and mix it conveniently with their food. This will generally boost their immune system and it will resist them from parasitical infection. Let me go to the next one. The next one should be probiotics. Probiotics. Using probiotics can help changing the water. You can change the water and can help dilute toxin and potassium promoting a healthy environment for the fishes. What are really probiotics? For those of us who do not know, probiotics are majorly live microorganisms, often referred to as good bacteria in the water, that provide health benefit when consumed in adequate amount. They can help maintain a balanced gut microbiome, support digestive, and enhance the immune system of your fishes. Generally, in aquaculture, probiotics can be added to fish and other aquatic species to promote gut health, improve nutritional absorption, and reduce the risk of disease by outcompeting harmful bacteria. They are available in various forms, including powdered, capsule, incorporated into feed. And I think for my next video, I'll be telling you how to produce, or how to formulate, or how to do your probiotics directly at home locally. You can use a lot of local source in order to do that. I will be talking about that in my next video. For those of you who are interested in knowing how to do your probiotics at home, locally at home. So the number 9 is the frequent water change. Do you know water change himself is a medicine to fishes? Most of us do not know. So that is why I normally advise you change your water daily. If you are producing fish, you should know what's it called? Water is the life wire of fishes. So you need to work on your water. You need to have abundant water in your farm. You need to have abundant water in your farm. Don't risk any factors of not having water in your pond. So having water source, a good water source available, you can then change your water on a daily basis. I was telling one of my clients yesterday that many farmers get it wrong. You know your capacity, understand your capacity, work towards your capacity. These are important. If it's only 1,000 fishes you can raise with enough water, enough feed that you can use in feeding them well, and you can change your water well, is better than you raising 5,000 or 3,000 fishes without you changing water. Because I discover the more voluminous the water is, that is where farmers are having challenges. They can't change water. That is where the problems are coming from. Because of our time, regular changing the water can help dilute toxin and potassium promotion in health environment. The last I'll be talking about is the isolation. If certain fryers appear sick, isolate them to prevent the spread of diseases to the rest of your fishes. That means the batches you are having. Anytime you see any kind of a symptom in one or two of the fryers, you take them out immediately, isolate and treat them. And as you are taking it out, make sure that you also treat all the other fishes. But leaving them in that place by treating them can harm more fishes depending on the kind of infection your fish are having. This can begin to spread, and sometimes you may not be able to control it. And always consult with an expert, a mentor. I tell you guys, always have a mentor. Paying for a mentor is not expensive. Paying for the risk is very, very expensive. And a very good aquatic expert before administering any treatment to ensure they are safe and appropriate for your specific situation. And make sure, for those of you that have not gotten my books, I have an upgraded books on the feeding charts now. We have the feed formulation, we have the hatchery and price management, we have the pond construction, we have the broodstock management. These are some of our upgraded copies, because most of our book has been upgraded. We need to upgrade it to the tune. So those 5 books are already upgraded. For those of you who have gotten the copy before, make sure that you contact me, or you go to the seller handle and get your copy. Contact me on my WhatsApp number on the screen, and this purchase and this will be sent to your email. Thank you, and God bless you all.